And now the final part of Pumpkin Spice, its epilogue. For a long time, Henrietta's heart felt like shattered glass on a dirty floor. She took to the bed for days after Agnes's sacrifice. She was an inconsolable wreck, and with no one to talk to about what had happened, she had never felt more alone. She berated herself, and believed she should not have let herself love Agnes after all. She berated herself and believed she should not let herself love Agnes. After all, she was already dead. She should have had more restraint, but she did not. She could not. She was destined to love Agnes, and Henrietta hoped that wherever Agnes had passed on to, that she would know this love, reciprocate it, and treasure it forever. She began rebuilding a barn with the help of some guilty villagers when they realised what they had done. Henrietta also had someone dig up Agnes's bones from the pumpkin patch so that she could give her beloved the funeral she deserved. And once she and the farm was ready, she began baking again and started selling her pies and spices at the market in the village. She soon gained a reputation across the state for her small business. People came from towns away just to try her scrumptious pumpkin pies and buy a pouch of Agnes's pumpkin spice. One day, when manning the stall at the market, Henrietta was approached by a young woman who worked as assistant to the head of a food manufacturing company, and asked Henrietta is she at all interested. She was handed a business card for Food Heavenly Food, and she smiled for the first time since her dear Agnes's passing. "You have a lovely smile," said the assistant. Henrietta blushed. "Thank you. What's your name?" "Angela," she replied, smiling. Henrietta smiled back at her. Though she would love her beloved and their brief romance of 1869 forever, she knew Agnes would want her to live until they would finally meet again. The end. And that is Pumpkin Spice. I hope you enjoyed it, and that is the end of my live radio show. I know it was bumpy and I know there was a lot of ads, but I hope you enjoyed it, and maybe come back to find the radio station again, because I will be keeping these stories up here if you want to have another listen. Okay, bye!